beginning. So it's very simple. They have given a string. In this, you need to find out the whatever the problem they've asked, is that particular pattern is present or
Ma'am,
not.
ending with A, ma'am.
Ending with A.
A.
XAS. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, fine. I think not much I've explained after that. Okay, so here the first question, the word that is ending with XAS. Okay, so for that you need to use this predefined function pragmatch. Okay, you have to give the pattern, which pattern you want to find out in the given word. If it is found, then it is going to return value true. Okay, so then this if condition becomes true, followed by, so you're going to store that element. Okay, you're going to store that element into an array called new array, that is empty array where whatever we have created, dollar states array of 0, and you are storing that element. Okay, that is one case. The second case is the word starts with K and end with yes. Okay, for that you need to write the pattern matching like this. Starts with K. Okay, and see, end means always you just write the letter followed by dollar symbol. So in between it can have any number of characters. So for that reason you are going to write this star mark. Okay, starts with K dot, then it may be having any number of characters, but it should end with yes. So to explain or to consider this, you can just write this pattern and find out, in case if this if condition is true, that particular element, okay, which is a word that is going to match here, starts with K. Okay, and this is going to match with the given pattern. So if there is any word that matches, then this if condition becomes true, that particular element should be stored into the new array, state array, with position 1. So the next pattern matching is starts with M and end with S. Starts with M and it should end with S. Okay, so it is similar to the previous one, but only thing is it is case sensitive. You need to look into the case sensitive also. Capital M. We'll just see. I'll just give small m and we'll see what happens. Okay, it won't match. So because I have given here all m that is represented with capital M. If you give small m here, it is not going to find the match. So start with M and end with the S. So if it is true, that particular word, it should be stored into a state array position 2. That is, the position is 3 actually, index is 2. Similarly, so the word that ends with A, okay, from a given string, whichever the word that ends with A, you can see there is only one word. Okay, so that word should be placed into an array with position 3. Okay, so this is how you need to write the pattern matching. So now after all this, now all the elements, so the whichever the element that is found a match, pattern match, so that is stored into a state array. So now we'll try to display the element that is present in state array. Okay, that is using for each looping statement, and try to display the array that is in terms of the value, okay, index followed by the value. So just save this. Okay, you can just see this is the original array. Okay, whatever the string they have given, that one I have just split it and it is stored in the form of array, because when you are doing pattern matching, we are comparing word by word. Okay, so this complete string, it is stored in the form of array. That's what you are getting. This is original array. So now according to the given problem, the results, if in case if there is any pattern matching found, so the resulting values, it is stored into another array called states of 0. Okay, so we'll try to modify something where the match, if there is no matching, and the corresponding element, it is going to be left empty. Just see. I'll just check with this last element. Okay, I've given just B, so that indicates that the word that ends with B. Okay, so I may give some program for the third A with respect to this. Okay, but I may ask you to go for different pattern matching in the given string. Okay, you should able to write the code. So doll, that is B, ends with B. Hopefully there is no word ends with B. Okay, just save it. Refresh. Can you see? Because that is not going to be, it is not going to be added into the array. Only if this if condition is true, then only it will execute this statement. Otherwise, it is not going to create the position for that particular element. So one more thing what I can do, I'll let it be, this is A. I'll just modify this too. So we'll see even the index also, it is going to leave that index, because I have given very specifically this particular pattern should be, whichever the word that is matching, it should be stored into that location or the index value states array 3. So in this case, so state array 2 should not be stored because I have given wrong pattern, or this pattern it is not available in the given string. Okay, can you see? Because there is no pattern found for the whatever the value I have given B and S, the word starts with B and ends with S. So it is, there is no matching. For that reason, this statement is not get executed. Okay, so that is one thing. Back. So we'll see. I'll just change it. This is case sensitive. So let me just change to M. We'll see is it going to find. Okay, you can just see it is not finding any matching for this particular given pattern. So that means whatever the letters you are giving, it is case sensitive. Okay, that's all about 9th program. Only thing is you should be clear with how to give the regular expression to tell starting with a word or ends with a word. You can go with a number of pattern matching. Okay, where you can use @ symbol, all those things. So they've given one complete table. Let me just check it. Textbook, if it is opened, I will show you. So depending on your requirement, so you can just make use of the regular expression given. I think it is given in chapter 12. After exception handling. Yes, you can just observe a regular expression characters, meta character I have explained. So how to find this particular string pattern and how you need to represent. You have to use the forward slash. So here, instead of directly specifying in the pattern, you can just store this in a word, in a variable, and you can just pass that as a input to the preg match. Okay, pattern matching function. Okay, you can just try all these different expressions. So if you want to know the tab, new line character, okay, and also there are some complex examples also given. So just try 1 or 2 examples with respect to this. So depending on the application, you can just add some more additional features. So what you can do is, for lab program, after completing this basic program, I want you people to do 1 or 2 programs with respect to a pattern matching, whatever it is given in the textbook. Okay, just make use of these